Alright, g'day, hi and welcome. Okay, so trying a new setup again. I move this kit around like twice a week, I swear to God. If you're wondering why there's pillows all over the place, I don't have any dampening inside the bass drum, just on the outside of it. Somebody had mentioned something about my double bass playing bass drum. Yes, I gotta bring the snare up a bit, but I just did a new setup today. One thing I did, just as a... take the snare off just so I'm not getting the distortion there, is my two boom stands were sitting out here, right? Pointing out, you know, for the guitar player and the bass player and the groupies to all hit. I tucked my stands in. I thought that wasn't going to be close enough, but I can get away with it. So, right? So I can get away with it. So that's not too bad. I don't have to raise my shoulder too much. So that's not too bad. This... too bad. But the double bass, I could still play flat-footed here, heel down. And then go back and forth from the hi-hat to the bass drum pedal. Not too bad. But the leg stand on this thing, unfortunately, it doesn't have the swiveling leg stands, which would solve a lot of my problems. But I can get this in here. I know I can. I'd had it there before. I wanted to place this before I did. So this is all going to come in, making life even easier. Closer's better. I don't want to do this. I want to do this, right? So the more of this I can get, the less likely I'm a 51-year-old man that's done hard labor all his life, still doing hard labor. My joints are shot. You know what I mean? So repetitive injuries is what I'm trying to avoid. So the ergonomics of the kit, if you can't get the kit low enough, then you got to come up. And I can still come up probably another inch. Well, I don't know how high this throne is going to go. I think I got maybe another 2 inches of height I can go on this throne, and that's it. But that's okay, because the pedals are... But that's just the balls of my feet. My toes are completely relaxed in those little stirrups, and I'm all the way forward on the board, which is unusual for most people. Most people have to come back on the board more. I don't, because I got the Mapex Falcon, which has those little toe stirrups, which I wish they did come down a little bit more. I've got them all the way down. I wish they came down about another inch, maybe even 2, because then I can put my beaters even further back, which I'm at 45 degrees now. Basically... I can do that all day. I know it's not very extremely powerful sounds there, but at least I got the... Also, I'm going to probably have to put up my spring tensions, because whatever. Beaters are all the way out, 45 degrees back. That's great. So... still got to, get grooves going. Trying to just work out grooves just with the double bass pedal is kind of tricky, because you're used to hitting stuff in between on the Andy and you know what I mean. Yeah, so just. Anyway, I'll get it. I'll get it. So I just got to get used to my new angles and stuff like that, because my legs are in a different angle now, because I've raised I come up about 2 inches or so on the throne, but at least it keeps my shoulders down. So you can see I could do better when there's something else. So just doing just the leg timing with just legs seems a real odd. It seems like you have to be playing along with something else, right? But newbie drummer, right? So the last thing I'm going to bring up is I put these things on. sucks. It sucks, okay. Granted, you got me. But I am working on it. What the commenter said, and it was a really good point he made, and I've been fully aware of this, but I'm like, oh, maybe another newbie drummer might watch this and say, well, what is this goofball doing? And yes, I got my, you know, I got working on the double pedal too, and a lot, you know, lifelong experience on that, you know, lifelong learning experience on that. So I got that going, but when you take your left leg away from your hi-hat, you either tend to play like this all the time, right? And you never use your hi-hats. Oh, another little tip that I got is I got the close part of the hi-hats, the low side to the stick, so your stick isn't hitting the bottom as much. Works really good. I got that tip from another guy that was a little more pro than me. Anyway, yeah, I'm still working on the hi-hats for sure.